Alright, we're going to NS115 ARAX streamer hook. We're going to just throw down a nice thread base, flat wax, 210 Danville. Go all the way back to about the barb on this one. We're going to take a little bit of brown Congo. It could also be any thinner, lighter material, EP, pseudo. Just want a tiny bit though. Something pretty sparse. About like that. I'm gonna cut this off here. Just tie this in. Tie right back to where you kind of ended the thread before. I'm gonna actually pull this material up, back, onto the hook. Trim off that excess. Just want like a little material off the back. Just something real sparse. Just give it a little bit of body. Okay. Next we're going to put in some eyes. These are medium eyes. You can also use large eyes or large bead chain eyes over 4 millimeter. Lead eyes if it's deeper water you're fishing. But these are going to do just fine for what you need. This is going to be fished on flats in about 2 to 3 foot of water. Tie these in, just using X wraps. Get it nice and tight and just tie them in until they're nice and straight. After I do X wraps, I go around the base of the eyes, but on top of the hook shank to make it really nice and tight. It locks in all that thread. Okay, bring it back. The reason I put the eyes in that step is because it allows me to know how much room I have to work with. Too close to the eye of the hook and you're going to be competing for space when you're doing other things, like if you want a weed guard or legs or anything like that. So for this particular instance, I like to kind of move it just off there so we can have enough room to work with towards the end of the fly. And put a touch of glue. We're going to be putting in these legs. These are wigglers. Essentially a little bit bigger than basic silly legs. I'm going to cut these to be identical because we're going to use 2 sets of legs. It's about double the hook length. This is in brown. This is going to be used as like a shrimp crustacean type flats fly, so I'm going to kind of keep it in the natural tones for this one. Tied in right behind that tail material, splitting it on both sides. Tying it down, not too tight at first, and then getting tighter. Yeah, okay. Alright, then we're going to be tying in some root beer ESTAZ. Also, you can use chenille, like cactus style chenille. This is just going to be the main body here. To tie it in, and then bring it back to where you left off, and bring your thread all the way forward, just before the eyes. That's where we're going to stop. Now we're going to just palmer forward just by slowly wrapping it. This stuff is super flashy, so we're not going to add any additional flash. This is a great trout fly, redfish fly, drum fly. It's going to ride hook point up, so if there's any debris on the bottom, grass, mangroves, will just keep you from getting hung up. Alright, now I have my thread on the inside of it. Lock it in, a couple tight wraps. Okay, put stuff back. And tie right in front of it. Lock it in. Bring the thread in front of the eyes. We're going to be adding in another set of legs, same legs we cut earlier, about twice the length of the hook. This time we're going to put them right on top. Pull them to each side. Nice. Flare out right there because the eyes. That's pretty much what I want. Get this clip up. Get this out of my way for a second. This is just a hair clip. Try to keep one on my vise at all times. Make sure all this stuff's hidden and exposed. Alright. The last material we're going to be tying in is some CONGO. This is in tan. Don't want this to be too bulky, but you definitely want enough material because this is going to be the main body of the fly. The main material is going to be giving the motion and the movement of the fly. It's going to be about 2.5 hook lengths. It's pretty much kind of my go-to tail materials for this. In this case, a wing material. I'm gonna make these ends all uneven. Get a nice tapered look. And what we're going to do is we're going to just tie it right in, right there. When I work upside down, I think it's easier sometimes just to put it on my thread first. Hold it as such and get it on there, almost like you're doing legs. Just when you're tying it in, you gotta be a little more careful because things will want to twist and spin. Hold it down, we're just basically going to build a head right on top of this material. As such. And that's the kind of head you want right in front of the eyes. Allows the material to push back over the hook. Just going to build this up a little bit, just nice and tapered. Then we're going to go ahead and whip finish on it. is nice and locked in. We're just going to flip this over so we can work on this material here. It's a little long, not bad, but it's a little much material. You can see here, it's crazy. Just gonna clean it up. Just gonna hold it up like this. We're gonna give it some bars. This is a brown Sharpie. You use black Sharpie or any non-toxic marker that you may have. Just a little bit long, so I'm trying to shorten it up.